Hello ladies and gentlemen, Virus here, and today we're going to be filling spoiler holes, aka these things from the factory. Okay, so what you'll need for this is, of course, you'll need sandpaper, anything that'll take the paint down to the metal. You'll need some bondo hair, which this thing fills up to an inch hole, which is this right here. And I'll put everything down in the description, but yeah. Okay guys, first thing we need to do is take it down to paint. I'm going to use one of these things. I'll put this in the description. This works faster than sandpaper, but if you need to get sandpaper, get that, that's fine. But let's get all these saws down to metal. I'll talk to you guys when I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, so once you're done, it should look like this down to the middle and the big holes. I went behind it and covered it with tape. So let's start filling it with bondo. Some gang stuff. Okay, so we just covered this up with bondo hair. This is the man that put it on.
Look, do this stuff outside. Not ventilated, totally fucked. I'm going inside.
We have the different colors of bondo. This is less hardener. This is more hardener. I would use less hardener, but this is what it looks like. Basically, just you're putting fiberglass on your car. But yeah, guys. After this, we're gonna sand it down and primer, and yeah. So let's get to doing that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are sanding down this. Wear something like this or something that blocks so that you don't breathe in this fiberglass and it gets in your throat. So yeah, let's get doing that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with sanding it down, which it should look like this. Barely bondo. I just degreased it. It should be smooth. Should not be able to feel anything. Like, just be smooth like it goes with the paint. On every one of them, pretty much be smooth, go with paint. Now, once you get done with that, before painting, you need to degrease this because it's dirty. And degrease it. And then we're going to tape it up, and then we'll paint it. So yeah, let's get to doing that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the last part of filling holes with Bondo. Make sure you degrease the surface, you clean the surface, that way the paint will stick to it. Tape off what you need to tape off, which I did, taped off my tail lights. Make sure I taped off the window, that way no paint gets on it. Like these right here. Bam. Make sure no paint gets on it. But yeah, make sure you taped off everything. And then you're ready to go. So now, let's start painting. The paint I'm going to be using today is Rust-Oleum Primer. It's a sandable primer. This is just primer that you can sand better. I'm just doing the primer because I'm actually going to paint my whole car. I'm going to do a video on that. But yeah, if you're fixing a hole and you want to repaint it, well, you need to, right after you do this, fill it with primer, sand it down, get it smooth, make it, if there's any orange peel, fix that, and then after that, put your color on it, then put a gloss color on it, and then there you go. But we're just putting primer on it, so let's get to it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is layer one. It's drying pretty fast, and there's no holes there. Open this right here. I don't know how many layers I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep going, cause you could definitely tell the primer is a different color because it is a primer, and it's just this. But it's not gonna stay this way for long because like I said, I'm getting it painted. I'm just filling the holes right now instead of waiting. But yeah, that was layer one. So let it dry for a little bit, and then we'll keep going. Okay, time for layer two. I think I'll put 4 layers on it. I think I'm gonna put 4 on it. So yeah. Okay, so layer 2 just went on. The primer is a little bit lighter than it says. It is black, but it's not a jet black. So if you have a jet black car like me, you're gonna be like, why is there patches a different color on your car? That's why. But yeah, it's definitely not gray. It's kind of gray, but it's black. But second layer just went on. It's definitely starting to be paint and look like it's there. Places where I've sanded are starting to disappear more since we just put on the second layer. There's some spots that are but then you're not gonna always get it that good. But yeah. And plus, make sure you have a well ventilated area, like at least your doors be open. Plus, it makes that dry faster because of the wind and all that. It helps it dry faster. So make sure you're not killing yourself. And yeah, but basically what I got to say is right here: the more time you sand on it and make it smooth, the better it's gonna look like it goes with the car. Because there's some spots I see which I could have put more time into, like this spot right here. You can see some chunks, but my car's from '95, so it's not that bad. But plus, I'm repainting it too. But if you were going, like you had to replace, someone put a hole in your car or something for some reason, and you had to color match it, you'd want to make it perfect, good, and all that. I still have more time because I'm repainting mine, so all the little nicks and picks I'll make sure to have done. Okay, so let's go put on can 3. This is our third layer. We're still on our first can, so I'd be safe and buy 2 cans just in case. If you're doing a big one, like mine's pretty big. I have to both on each side, one in the middle, one on top. But if you're doing a big one, definitely get more. But let's put on layer 3. Okay, layer 3 just went on. It is more and more starting to look like there's no holes there, except in the parts where I did not get to the parts, and plus after I put on the bondo hair, I'm sorry I did not tell y'all this, but y'all need to get regular bondo and put it over that. The bondo hair is perfect for fixing big holes, which I did. I had a big hole right here, and right here from other things, and one up there. They were big holes, and they did fill it, but it's not a paintable surface, which means when you send it down trying to get to a paintable surface, you're going to get little bumps like this right here, which I did not cover, it looks like, with regular bondo. But you do need to do that, so get regular bondo too and put it over this. Once you sand this down to pretty close, then put the regular bondo over, then get it to a paintable surface, and then there you go. That's what you're supposed to do, which we caught because we got close and we was like, this doesn't look like it's paintable. So do that. Yeah. Otherwise, third one is doing pretty well. The holes on the side, which is these were the ones I was worried about the most, was these right here. They're gone. These right here, the only things I see, not the holes, but the bondo hair bumps. That's what I see. Over here, I did not use enough hardener, but it's still fine. But like I said, my car's from '95. It's not going to be perfect, and a lot of people can't do it perfectly, which that's just the main point. But now we just wait and wait to put on the 4th layer. Okay, so we are on our 4th layer. I don't know if this will be my final layer. I'll let y'all know after this, but this is going to be the last part of the painting section. Yeah. I'll let y'all know if I put on any more layers, if I feel like I need to or not, but I think the 4th layer is going to be a fine one. But yeah. Let's do this right here. Okay, fourth layer just went on. It is looking like there's no holes there, even though that's what it's looking like there's no holes there. Yeah. Oh yeah, the bondo hair, if it gets wet, you can see through it. So while you're painting, and if you see that the squares are there, that's just the bondo hair with the fiberglass in it letting you look through. So don't be like, oh God, I can see the hole. What's happening? Which is what I can see. I can see one right there, right there. I can pretty much see all of them. All the holes. If it gets wet, you can see them. So if you see them, don't freak out. They'll dry up with the paint. You won't be able to see them. You'll be fine. But yeah, that was fourth layer on. Let me walk around, see. It is still drying, but everything looks like it is. There's some where, like I said, where I could have put more bondo, like this hole right here. I did actually mess up on that one, but these holes over here, fine. And plus, pinholes. Like, I could have used regular bondo on this, but I had the bondo hair at the time, so I was like, why not put bondo hair there? Which is, it's tough stuff, so that's what we did. But if you have small ones and you got bondo hair, just go ahead and buy regular bondo and put it on there. That way you save your time and hassle. There's really no reason to use bondo hair on the small holes. But if you got a big one, like dime, but if you got a big one that's like, there's no regular bondo, use bondo hair. That'll be better. And yeah. But that's all I got to say for right now for paint section. I'll be back with you guys, and this car will have the spoiler on and all that. I'll let y'all know if I put on any more layers of paint, which more than likely I think I will, maybe. But this has been it, and I'll show y'all what the finished product looked like and everything. So, like, I'll see you guys then. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Virus here, and the paint has dried. I sanded off all of the orange peel, most of it. But these two places right here, I guess I did not sand the surface around it because it just peeled up, especially on the corners right here. Like, it got chipped right there. And yeah, so I peeled it off. So I have to repaint that. This is fine. This is fine. This is the same as the other side. I need to fix that hole again. This side's the best, I think. But yeah, like right here on the edges right here is chipped. But that's pretty much it. Let me just overview it right here for you guys. Bam. But that's pretty much how you fill holes with bondo. That's what I did. Because these were the factory's holes on the factory spoiler, and I have an aftermarket spoiler, so I just want to get these holes out the way. Plus I'm getting it painted. I decided I'm gonna just take it to Mako and let them paint it, because that would take a long time, but I'll still do a video on it. My body kit just come in, so that's gonna be our next video. In fact, in real time, to Saturday I'm gonna go put on the front bumper, and maybe Sunday evening go put on the back one. That just depends. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.